Good morning. All right, so I was having a conversation because my videos be stemming from conversations that I be having with people or whatever. And so the other day at work, we was having a conversation about like older people dating or whatever, because I'm single, but everybody that I work with is they all married or whatever. And I was trying to tell them that I think that dating as an older person is a little bit harder than when you're younger. And I say this because, as an older person, you done been through some things, tried out a couple of things. And at this point, it's almost like you know what you want, right? Like, you know what you want. You know what you're not willing to deal with. And as a younger individual, it's almost like, you may know those things, but you're still trying to figure it out, right? So, how you going to leave the house with your mama and you got life figured out? Even as a slightly older individual, I don't have life figured out, but I think it is harder dating as an older individual, especially an older individual with kids. So y'all know I got one, and it's just like you don't want to have multiple people like that around your child. And then, but it's kind of like a catch-22 on this one, okay? So you don't want to have multiple people around your child and you're dating. So if you've been dating someone, like, sometimes you could find yourself staying, with that individual just because like your child is used to them, and just like exposing them to something new. Like, you just don't want to have too many random people around your child. Then as you're older, the pickings get a little they get a little smaller, because at this point, like, most people have, I'm not gonna say most, but a lot of people done found whoever they think they want to be with, or their soulmate, whatever, y'all. So dating as a older person is a little more difficult. Then it's like you stuck in your ways. Like, I'm not even gonna sit up here and fabricate the truth. I know I'm stuck. I know that I am stuck in my ways. Like my space is my space. I like things in my house how I like things in my house. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do with my money. I'm gonna come and go as I please. So like those things right there, like, you have to change that once you get into a serious relationship like that with another individual. But it's just, and then like compromising on things. I'm okay. Look, I'm cool with the whole compromising thing, but it is some things I'm just not willing to compromise on. Like, it's some things that I'm not gonna be willing to compromise on. And those things that I'm not willing to compromise on, if I find somebody and they, like, they can't deal with it, then I guess your girl gonna be forever alone. Hopefully not, y'all. Don't put that on me. Knock on wood, not forever alone, but you know what I'm saying. But being an older person, it does help you find yourself, But then again, it is some older people who, look, they still on the hunt. They still don't know what it is. That's a whole conversation for another thing. So let me know what y'all think about dating an older person or dating as an older individual. If you are single or whatever, what is your experience? or your thoughts when it comes to that. And then if you're, you know, you got somebody or whatever, I guess, what is your opinion about an older individual that's single? Because you know what? Let me say this. People do be like, oh, so you single? Yes. What's wrong with you? Why? Like, why do people do that? Like, why does it have to be something wrong with me in order for me to be single? Like, why couldn't it be that I was just extra focused on work? Or what if I just was like in a long-term relationship or whatever, and it just did not work itself out? But people say that all the time. So what's wrong with you? Like, why not? Are you just like, you just got a divorce not too long? Like, just because I'm a little older, like, do I have to be married? Look, y'all, let me know y'all thoughts about that. Because people definitely have opinions about single older people. And then it's like, of course, I'm in the military, so it's almost like by a certain age and a certain rank, like, they expect for you to be married. Like, that's what you're supposed to be, because it shows that, you know, you have that stability and you're, you know, you got that family, you know, mindset. But how does being married make you a more effective leader? Like, seriously, like, I am being so serious. Like, there is only so far that you can go in the military as a single person. You know what? I take that back. Back in the day, like, you know, way back, I probably would think that was true. But, and I've heard that before. Like, you know, at this point, you're expected to be married. And if you're not, it's like, again, so what's wrong with you? Like, why aren't you married or whatever? So, but marriage and how effective you are as being a leader or whatever, I don't, that ain't got nothing to do with Nathan, if you ask me. Anyway, not trying to make this too long, but let me know y'all's thoughts about that, or y'all's opinions. And of course, I mean, if y'all feeling gracious, give me a thumbs up. And I appreciate everybody that does watch, you know, these videos. Even if it's 2 of y'all, I appreciate y'all. And so I see y'all in the next one.